Mom slept in, is a little late this morning, but all her buddies waited on her and are here and happy now. Right, Stripey? Well, as I came out with Gray and Panther's food, I saw Gypsy running back toward the creek bed. I'm so sorry I'm late with your food, sweetie. You just wait just a little while and come back, okay? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sure if she's hungry enough, she'll come back. Believe I missed it. Marty climbed the tree. Dang it, I missed it. Hey, Frisky boy. I seen it. He went up 4 feet up to the top of the second branch there. That was pretty impressive, Marty. Where did that come from? Huh? Where did that come from, pretty boy? I just want you to know that the update's rolling out to the fleet, and I checked 3 times during the middle of the night. And we still don't have it on either car.
Well, we're going to definitely do that reboot.
That Wi-Fi thing.
All that stuff.
Yeah. But people are getting it, and we don't have it yet.
Yeah.
It better not be a pouty Tesla Christmas for me.
Oh, yeah. God, we got to, yeah.
Don is the cold coffee maker in the house. Yeah. So he's making some for me and Johnny. Johnny frequently enjoys a cold caramel. It's not quite a frappuccino, but anyway, the thing Mom makes for him are cold coffees.
Right.
Yeah, so Don keeps us in bottled cold coffee. We have these jars from Cindy's salad dressing that we used to eat, and they're great for drinking out of, and after it cools down, he just pours them in there. So he'll make about 5 coffees worth at a time. Anyway, I'm smelling coffee. Johnny and I, this was clearanced out, and it's actually really, we like more mild, medium. Not the caffeine part, but the bitterness part. We don't like a full, robust, deep, nutty flavor. We like a mild, we like sugar in it if we were allowed flavor. Anyway, it's the last day for my advent calendar, and I am 4 days behind again, I think. I opened door 19. Where's door 20? Here, 20. Oh, 20 was open, so 21. I had not opened 21. And 21 is letters to Santa, mailbox, and a light post. I really like that. That looks really cool. I wanted to put a letter thing on the house over there. 22. Like I said, they're not in order, so I actually have to, and it's hard to do one-handed. I actually have to find them. 22 is, oh, it's the dessert tray. Wow, they got ice cream and fancy drinks with strawberries and some coffee. And let's see, number 23 is up here in this corner. Can you guys smell the coffee? I can smell the coffee. They're supposed to be. Don't worry, they won't eat the coffee bean. Okay, another snowmobile. This thing had several of those. I probably don't care about another one of those, except for this is the nicest one and it's red, so it matches the theme of my village. We may park it. We may park it with the house. And last but not least is a teddy bear with presents. Way cool. And that looks like it's part of like a little train pull or something. All right. Well, that was fun, and I am using quite a few of the things in the house, so it's been good for me. I'm gonna put the little doggy in the doghouse in there too, and find a cat to add, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Won't be grinchy on the walk today because it's warm enough to wear shorts.
Right, it's actually.
It's a little windy, but it's not a cold wind. It's in the 40s, going to the 60s, and it feels rather nice. Well, of course, it's a little after 11 today, but it's much prettier, and there are people up here at the playground walking the track. Yep. We've had a couple runners come past us, so there's people out and about today. They're off, and they're out and about.
There she is, coming up on a half a mile. She's got her kitty cat.
Yeah,
Christmas.
Don't forget about all the pets this Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. And get those pets, pet presents, I guess.
New iPhone in hand with a death grip on it.
Death grip, right.
I dropped the last one over 3 years, probably 5 times a month with no brakes, but it'd be just my luck with this one. So
yeah.
Death grip.
I hear you, sweetie.
So I haven't set up the new phone to operate Jules yet, and I'll do that today, but it wasn't an emergency. I do have the Stats app on my watch. The only thing I use Stats app for is I don't even have it on my phone. It's in the background or whatever. Is to unlock the car in an emergency that my phone is dead or not operational. So Don and I want to know if I can drive the car from my watch. That's what we want to know. So I'm going to go try. I already know it'll unlock it.
Because her key, her phone key, we've not set her new phone key up. So I'm going to hang back over here, and she's going to do that thing that she does. Yeah, she's going to do it a little quicker. I'm going to have to stop my, yeah. We know she could get in the car. That's not the problem. Okay, while we're waiting here, she's in the car, no problem. 50 minutes, 54 seconds. Because it does the thing, you know, it puts up the little animation about the phone key, you know, at the console. Wave something down at the console. Oh, look at her. I think that's a good thing. Look at that. So I was worried about nothing. I don't know exactly how she's doing that, but she's doing it. My girl's good. Hey, how'd you do that?
And it says, are you sure you want to start the car? I said yes, and it says car has been started.
Huh, and that's from your phone?
Well,
or from the Stats
app. Yeah, car is ready, car started successfully. And of course, when you supply the credentials,
yeah,
which are required to unlock the car or start the car that I have previously set up and stored between the watch and my phone.
Yeah. Okay.
It works like TeslaFi, basically, storing the credentials in the app on the phone, but I don't have the app on the phone started, or I turned off all those notifications because I get them from TeslaFi and I don't want them from 2 sources. So if you want to back up for your phone being dead or not having your key card, you should configure your Apple Watch.
Yeah.
With the Stats app.
Yep.
It's good for that, at least. I mean, and it's good for other stuff. It's just not my preferred app. All right, so I'm in Ruby. The charge cable is still in the car because I don't plan to drive her today and I want her to top up tonight. And I guess it was under software. It was under service. It was under safety and security, power off. Because I guess powering off is a safety issue, right? And then it seems like it doesn't do anything when you do that. Although I guess the air went off. But I'm going to hit the brake pedal. And she shut the mirrors. Okay. Well, she didn't do that the last time I did this. Oh, but she's already showing me this charging screen. But anyway, I'm going to touch the brake pedal. And I said I'm going to touch the brake pedal. And she's back alive. She's back open. And now I can't do it because I got to hold both scroll wheels. But I'm going to reboot the car. I'm just, you know, I'm just like trying everything I can. She does seem to indicate that she's on the Wi-Fi. I want to see the Wi-Fi settings. Thank you. Yeah, she's on garage, so that's where she's supposed to be. Seems to have a good signal, certainly better than the ones in the house. So let me reboot her. All right, she's coming back up like normal, which will have temporarily taken her off the Wi-Fi, but then when she's done with the reboot process, of course, she'll be back on it. Actually, she's come back up on the Wi-Fi really quick. She just doesn't say LTE yet, which is expected. That comes a little behind. I wonder, just while we're waiting here for a minute, if I've got to do stuff to set up my phone. No device connected. Connect phone. Marianne's iPhone, does it think it's the same iPhone? Priority device connect. Will it connect? I mean, of course it still has the settings for my other phone, but I kind of wonder if I've got to delete it and redo it or not. So it still says connecting. And I guess maybe since I'm on the Wi-Fi, it's not going to show me the LTE right now. I don't know. I don't remember. But I think I'm going to have to go in and do something. I'm going in on my phone to Bluetooth. Yeah, because it doesn't know anything about the car. I don't, May have to come back and do this because Don and I are both giving blood and we've got to leave in 13 minutes for Walmart. Let me turn off the fan. Don't need it that. Yeah. Okay, so it's no big deal. We'll just come back in. Oh, I got a software update downloading. Yes. It's green. It's downloading. What is it downloading? Yes, it's downloading. It's downloading 2021.44.6. Is that the one I want? I don't know what the number is, but it's downloading something. Yes, baby. So don't just reboot the car, but power it off and then reboot it. Richard, I'll be reminding you in an email shortly. We're ready to listen for stuff off my phone. It's all set up. I had to delete it, add it back. I had to turn Bluetooth off and back on my phone. I had to stop and start the search a couple times. The Bluetooth thing, and it's not just a Tesla. It never works right, pretty much. Speakers, anything, it's always a hassle. Works great once it works, though. So that's set up. I won't get in the car to go drive and then be frustrated that I can't play music or my book. Don's finishing up, and I'm just taking a peek here in Walmart. And the Lego aisle is depleted. All 3 Christmas aisles up here, nothing but storage. And really big storage too, like Christmas tree size storage. Wow. I saw this Y come past me when I was headed into Walmart. Don is out now and up at the car. He texted me, but I know that he's at the top of the hill. I asked him where he parked. We're all done.
Yeah, that I caught up with her, but she blew me away today, my girl.
Right, well, I switched to the left side, and they didn't have to fuss with the needle not once. The last time they had to fuss with the needle no less than 15 times, and it took the full 15 minutes. And they almost couldn't complete the donation, but they did, but it was close. So as long as I don't have any ill effects from using the left arm this time. And the reason I avoided is because of the, surgery for the breast cancer. I was warned not to, but the doctor said I could try it. It's been 10 years. I've never had any problems with my arm. I don't feel like I'm having any problems with it. So anyway, we're done. We got 2 XL shirts. They didn't have any smaller sizes in the cute holiday shirt this year. That was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
Oh.
I told it to spread cheer outside too, so people outside the car could hear it.
Well, I have news.
Jules has good news
That's
too.
right. I kicked it off when I pulled her into the garage. I had the big orange clock on it, and I tapped it and tap, and she's installing now.
Yay! So we could do a dual light show in a little while.
Well, we can try.
Well, I don't try. I do.
Oh yeah, well, we can video it. Let's
Okay. Well, whatever happens, we'll video it.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yum. Garlic shrimp in a buttercream sauce. It's a good way to start off Christmas Eve. And if that wasn't good enough, got the whole house smelling like bacon. So, graham cracker crumbs, I'm in the process of making the same cheesecake for us that I made for Michelle the other day. All right, I did get the last 4 days worth of advent calendar baggies put together. Looks cool. I think I'll make use of quite a bit of this with the house I'm working on. And yeah, that was fun. It's 7:30 and dinner's in the oven. I got the cheesecake for tomorrow made. Everything's coming together that needs to come together for Christmas. I felt a little peaked for a while, but Don and I had that shrimp and that really helped things. I had another cup of coffee. So I'm doing a lot better now. It was like weird back pain and just a little weak from probably donating the blood, but I'm doing better now. I'm pretty perky right now, all things considered. But I'm in Ruby, and I think I'm upset because I'm at 2021.44.6, and Jules put on an update, and she's at 2021.44.25.6. And I didn't look up what the holiday release is, but I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that Jules has it and Ruby actually doesn't. So I have 2 updates here. I've got autopilot improvements. Auto Park now identifies perpendicular parking stocks using painted markings and road edges. Well, that's nice. I don't perpendicular park with the car. I never put it close enough to anything to think about it. Driver profiles. Each driver profile will now have its own individual work and home address. To update, select your profile, tap navigation, and long press either work or home. Well, those are nice, but that's not the holiday update. Should I power it off and on and reboot the car again? I think I will. We can't hurt anything. All right, reboot in progress. I actually had to open up the door to get her to light back up this time. She stayed dark when I put my foot on the pedal after the power down. It doesn't matter. I've actually seen that happen before, but don't freak out. Just open your door. Because no amount of doing too much of anything else, I don't think, is going to fix it. All right. Well, all I can do is wait and keep an eye on the Tesla app. Let's go see what's going on with Jules. So much for doing... Well, I guess I don't need the holiday update on Ruby to do a dual light show, right? Because Ruby can do the light show anyway. But I wanted to see the difference in the screens on the X, if any. I need to figure out how you kick it off over there. Surely there are instructions on Jules, because with Ruby, you lock the key fob. So you click the hood, for me, the roof 3 times. I have triple lock set, and it kicks it off. So Don is working on some Christmas missions for me right now. He has some honeydews, and but we now have software version 11 in Jules, so she did get what's going on. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna tap to explore and try to understand, and not, assume I know.
Jules has an update, version 11.0.
Forgive me if I'm a little mad at the Model Y right now. Ask me how much I care that it's on Jules. Not as much as I would if it was on Ruby. Okay, tap to explore what's new. A few items have moved under control. So no more windshield wipers, charging, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or Sentry. They're now under controls. I guess they're not up at the top anymore. Please tell me why when we're all used to them, but okay.
Where's the camera?
Yeah, I don't know. New customizable bottom bar.
Oh, okay, good.
So you could put things down there depending on what you want. FM radio, that's funny. I know some people still listen, but not me. New temperature quick controls.
Ooh.
Okay. I guess that's it. I mean, that's what it's going to show us, right? I don't know.
There's the camera. Because, see, I use the camera to...
All the time. Yeah, that has to be in our quick controls.
Yeah. When I pull into...
What is this?
That's the entertainment.
That's the entertainment. Okay, well, it's a new icon. I was just asking. And there's the light show with the... Okay, it's just... It doesn't...
It says start. It's
right, I see that up there, but down here I was trying to see if it, like... I would have made the icon a little bigger when that's the selected one. I guess it actually dulls it out when it's selected and versus lighting it up, which to me is backwards. But okay, park outside, enjoy the show. So start the show. I guess you just get out and leave the car.
Something like that.
Because in Ruby I have to, it says start the show, but I have to, I love you. Are you trying to calm me down? Are you trying to, are you trying to romance me? Are you romancing me, Donnie? Okay.
She's hot. She's hot and not the good way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Ruby's been a little neglected lately. How do I get back out of it? There we go. All right. Well, I guess, like I said, I would have made this brighter, not lighter when it's selected. I must just not be a UI person, but, okay, so that's cool. But let's go back to let's go back to the release notes. I just want to see them again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's hard when you're talking, filming, and trying to press buttons at the same time.
Look at the camera. It looks like a little camera now.
But that's the FSD camera.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm,
oh,
yeah.
That's the thing that, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So when I came out to the car, it had that tutorial screen up, not the release notes. This is the first time I've seen them.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've heard that the driving visualization is the full screen. And the light show is there, and the customizable app launcher. They think it's simplified controls. We'll see. Blind spot camera, we're very eager to test that out. We edit waypoints. Well, I don't know that we had waypoints yet, so very interested in that. Oh, so you can now talk in the car and it'll blast outside the car. Is that what it means? Project your voice with additional authority using the new megaphone function. Yeah,
Very cool.
car must be in park. Jesus, I am not.
Oh, that's no
You
fun.
know, Dawn and I keep on wanting to enable boombox while driving. The music it plays when you're driving through, say, the Walmart parking lot, and it is really, really annoying to have to stop someplace, put it in park when you've just pulled into the parking lot and you want to be louder so people hear you, but you got to park it someplace to do it. That is not working for me, and I am not happy about the no games while driving. I thought the way they picked which ones you could play and couldn't play was weird, but this whole NTSB, well, the passenger can't play while the driver's driving. Well, people I go by all the time on the road, they have their phone right here and they're watching TV on the way to work. So, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, we can play Sudoku.
Yeah, and we got Sonic the Hedgehog. Automatic seat heaters, yeah, they might start coming on their own.
Yeah.
Dash cam, what is that one? I hadn't heard about that one. Easily delete all clips from the touchscreen without formatting, I guess. Dark
Yeah.
mode and hide map detail. Okay. Yeah, driver profiles, you and I can now have separate homes and works. I guess before, we never noticed it because our home and work is the same thing, but some people, especially the work one, might not be.
That
So
makes sense.
all right. Well, anyway, we're going to go for a drive after dinner. Non's got, like I said, some Christmas things to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull Jules out and I'm going to do one light show with Jules in front of the garage. And if I could, like I said, I could put Ruby next to Jules because she doesn't need an update to do the light show. So I'm going to work on that while Don works on his Christmas stuff. I might need to have him come out and help me try to sync them as best we can, though.
Yeah. I can't tell what that is.
Yeah, maybe when you drop it up there, you can tell. I don't know what it is either. Streaming.
Okay. Phone. Let's see. Recent apps. My apps.
Well, we don't.
What's this?
That's just to close it.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's the energy one? Whoops.
You have to close it first, and then you can try it.
Okay.
Start a trip. So that's basically trips.
Okay.
Well, we don't really care about calendar,
Right.
I would say.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I messed that up.
And you drag it back up there.
Well, how do you...
Oh, these are recent. These are the ones you get to... We can probably put one more. Let's see. Radio streaming, karaoke,
Well,
tune
put
in.
streaming... I need music there, so put streaming back. That's the one I would probably use the most.
Right. Well, I understand.
Although, I don't know, what does that do when you put that up there? Yeah, it's basically music.
Yeah, that's basically music. But except for it is specifically streaming music instead of click on music and then click on streaming.
But we don't have music anymore.
You got radio. You just split them apart. Tune in.
Well, what's tune in do? Can we drag
Yeah,
tune in
sure.
down here too? Yeah, well, you're going to need that because otherwise you won't be able to find your podcast. Although you prefer to use them through your phone, but...
Right. So we can take the energy thing and put back. I don't know that I'm going to even use the phone
as a quick thing.
as a quick thing. So what? I don't care about browser.
Well, I guess we could put Toy Box down there.
Yeah, because I would actually use if it was quicker to get to.
Right, and or if we didn't have to get into park in order to pick a boombox thing. To me, it's a safety thing that you can't get the sound to come out without doing something.
What's this title?
That's new, and I don't know.
Oh, is that a game or something?
Okay, well, that's probably good.
Car karaoke.
Yeah, that's probably good.
So how do you get to them if you don't?
Oh, so we don't. So is it gonna? Are they going? The camera's now gone.
What? Oh, I pushed. Yeah, we need to put the camera back.
Okay. And then that'll leave us room for one most recent, I guess, that maybe isn't one that's in the list. Hopefully it doesn't repeat it over here if you...
Right.
Okay.
Well, how does this work? Oh, here we go. Car karaoke uptown funk, huh?
Yeah.
Country.
Okay. Here, it's not better if it's totally dark. Then it's, you know, sort of like poor quality for another reason. But I need to set up my iPhone because my iPhone's not current. You know, it's not the same iPhone anymore. It now just says iPhone. It doesn't say Marianne's iPhone. I suppose I could try to figure that out first on the phone. But Don told me to go ahead and delete Marianne's iPhone because, you know, we don't want to be confused about it. And I agree. And it's not working anyway. Well, I have my purse in here. Okay, I can move the purse from the back seat, which has the key fob in it up front. Will that work? I'm sure I can get it to work. I might need to get the key fob out though, or the key card. Yeah, I just put the key fob down there. It's inside the little Tux purse. Well, I don't appreciate that. Whoops, I didn't mean to delete that one. I'm trying to delete. Okay, maybe it did get rid of it. It kept on telling me it wasn't working, but then I guess it did work. Because I had to get the key fob out. Yeah, I want to add a phone key. Select your vehicle in the Tesla app. I'm already on set up phone key. I'm clicking on it. Pair with the Tesla. Looked like I had a set up pair, select pair twice. I don't know. It kind of kicked it out the first time. Best I could tell. Okay, it's set up now. It's very fussy when doing this, but I guess, you know, it's got to be secure. So I should now be able to do everything with my phone again. Yay! My new phone. Santa, I tried, but you're going to be lucky if there's any milk and cookies left for you at our house. We're going to take a short drive in Jules, just Mineral Springs Park and back. See the blind spot cameras and the full screen FSD beta, and, you know, just do a couple things. We'll do more when it's daylight and the filming will be better.
Whose profile is it on, Sweet Pea?
I don't know. It's gone. I don't know. It doesn't say my name up there anymore when we drive. That's how half the people probably now. But only since you brought that up?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I don't know that I like that.
So where's the air pressure?
One of our friends told us, but I didn't pay enough attention. I think it was under service.
Oh, there it is.
Service, okay. Phew. I had to pull that one up. I wasn't paying as close attention as I should have been to the details.
I like this bigger
Yeah,
button.
The home link being bigger is cool. Yeah.
But does that go away? That will stay up there?
I don't know. I sure don't want it up there all the time. It's got to go away after it gets away from the...
Yeah, I buy that.
Yeah.
It probably, yeah, I think it will go away after we... Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Don knows he might need to add a little air.
Navigate to Culver's Hamburgers. Is that going to work? I was trying to think of a place that was on the other... Oh, here we go. Navigate to Sheets, Fuquay, Varina, North Carolina. Come on. It doesn't... Maybe you have to be in park. Maybe we got to close this. Oh, it was there. It was up probably the other...
Buried. Well, remember, it's more windowed now.
Yeah. It's, we want this one, 3.7 miles.
Yes, that is the North Main Street. So now if we put this up.
Yeah. Oh, I like this is a little bigger.
Right, the speed limit sign.
Oh, but look at the autopilot when the little steering wheel.
Oh, wow, that's
Look how tiny it is.
The fonts seem to be all over the place. Well, I thought oh, hang on.
Maybe you swipe it this way. No?
Well, it appears to have a little bar there, so how do you get... Oh, there you go.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Phew!
really. Yeah, well, this is Christmas Eve. There's not going to be much traffic out tonight. So, getting across town isn't a... Normally I wouldn't, on a Friday night, I wouldn't be driving across town.
Right.
She's doing good. There's nobody coming. And she hurries.
That was pretty smooth.
Yeah, she just crossed the yellow line just a little bit.
It's hard to come out of there, but not do that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that was what I was
Wow,
worried.
look at how big that is now. I feel like I know Walmart's closed, but I almost feel like we need to go to some big parking lot where there's all these other cars and...
Oh, well, I just picked... You can do that, sweet pea.
No, that's fine. Well, maybe one of the intersections there'll be. I was curious how much more. I think it's just bigger. It's not larger. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
the whole picture's bigger, but I'm not sure it's showing you more real estate.
So how do I turn my seat heater on?
I don't know. Oops. Here, you pay attention. I'll look for the seat heater. There's supposed to be quick climate controls now.
First, I don't think they even the thing's on. The climate's on.
Okay, you should have your seat heater on now.
Yeah, there we go. So you can put it on auto.
It's on auto.
This is auto.
For your seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're supposed to have some kind of auto seat heater.
Right, I agree. Then I guess it's going to decide if it's cold, it's going to put the seat on.
Yeah.
At least to start it out. Well, I like it that the full screen's not going away. It's just allowing other stuff
I have
to be...
pay attention here.
Yeah, please.
Nobody's popping over the hill. It's okay that way. Go, sweetie. You can go. I'm going to give her... I told her to go. It's just not worth the stress. It's like Andy said. Just tell her to go. Oh boy! Hey, she got a little smarter.
A little smarter. She figured it out sooner.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say that is pretty cool that it's the whole screen now, and it's less fussy about all that other stuff over there, I guess.
The navigation is way down here.
Right, the step by step. Well, that's what it does when you like have it covered up over on the other side. It was sort of doing that, but it's doing it, I guess, better now. She did a little slowdown there, but that's because she thinks the speed limit is...
She saw that speed limit sign. She speeded right back up.
Well, it's really funny. We're on a 35 road and we turn onto a 45 road and she marks the speed limit 25.
Yes.
It's neither of the other two speed limits, so...
Right. Now she's back down to 25. And she'll
45 is right here. No, I think she's been missing it.
No,
Nope,
she
she saw it again.
So she is reading. She's still a little mixed up with...
Maybe the speed limit in the neighborhood to the left is 25 and for some reason she's confused and picking it up from there. That's the only other hypothesis I have.
They almost need a speed limit button, like the camera button that you can hit when the speed limit is wrong. And they, because obviously she must have had some kind of GPS data that told her this is a 25. Oh, so it turned it off. Mine doesn't show any red things over here anymore, because let me tell you, I was warm.
Right, mine's pretty warm too. I'm too warm now.
Yeah, usually I have it on 3 for basically when I get out of the neighborhood, I'm already got it down on 1.
Right, it warms up pretty darn quick.
Here's the 35. Yeah, she saw that.
Well, there's obviously a few things that are pretty cool, the full screen and such, but I don't know, a lot of these UI changes, it's just like, are we changing them just so we can change them?
Well, I guess when you're with this big screen, I'm pretty much clear that I'm in full self-driving or autopilot or something.
Right.
But I don't like that tiny little blue circle. I mean, I can barely make that out.
Right, and you do need to understand if you're in traffic aware cruise control or autopilot or what. And isn't it now like the one symbol stands for both, I think?
I believe so.
Like it's either a circle or it's a filled in circle.
I guess.
And see, honestly, there is some room for confusion but when you're in autopilot or traffic aware cruise control or not. And it needs to be in your face a little more.
Right. All right, turn your blinker on, sweetie. Get over. There you go.
Well, I didn't see when you turned blind spot stuff, anything different about that. So I wonder what we have to do for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And
how
here
to
I'll
cancel it.
hang on.
I was going to take it to Walmart.
Sure. Oh, you want me to really cancel it?
Yeah, I was trying to learn how to cancel it.
I
don't know how to
I don't know how to cancel it either. Well, you
Navigate to Walmart, Fuquay Varina, North Carolina.
it stopped.
Well, it changed. I can't tell.
Right, it did stop. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, that was,
She's ready to go.
yeah.
Will you pay attention? I want to look at the release notes for a minute.
She should turn the blinker on here.
Well, apparently, I can't look at the release notes right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I look at the... Yeah, well, I guess I can't look at the owner's manual while you're driving anymore either.
Well, there's some stuff with the full self-driving that's probably...
That's maybe too, but, you know, I am the passenger.
Right.
There's the owner's manual under service. It's moved, I guess. Or it's not where I remember it being. But that's, I really didn't want to go to the owner's manual. I wanted to go to release notes and it won't open them. There, no.
I'm sorry.
We'll pull over in here and we'll figure it out.
No, we'll see what she does. There's nobody behind me. So she'll turn in. I'm going to let her turn in.
She says she's turning in.
Yeah. Let's see what she does.
Whoa, Nelly.
I'm just going to let her go till she says stop. Well, she knows where she normally parks. You're doing good, girl. Oh,
Okay.
what's it say? Autopilot something?
I don't know.
Well, she's
300 feet to Walmart Supercenter. You're still in You're still in autopilot.
Yeah, I'm not driving. She's doing it. I've got my hands on the wheel, but she's actually driving. That's the stop sign, sweetie. Well, she sees the stop sign. And what's she saying? I guess we're here.
We have arrived at the Walmart.
It says now.
Okay, put us in a parking space for a minute. So as suspected, we've got to go enable it. You want to do that for us?
So it says
Under autopilot.
yeah, controls, autopilot, blind spot something. Oh, I didn't. Automatic blind spot. There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So just out of curiosity, are you in drive or park?
I'm in park.
Can you put it in drive and just do the left turn signal?
Sure.
Okay, so right down there, it just puts up that camera
I'm
view.
trying to figure out which camera is. So it's looking behind us. So it is definitely this fender camera that's looking somewhat back.
The same, right? The same
It's not-
camera we see on the dash cam.
Yeah,
that
I
gets
guess
recorded. I
that's
guess
right.
we don't ever get to see the B pillar camera.
Well, does it do the 360 cam? Is there a 360 camera if I put it in? If I
I don't think so. Like I said, it's the same camera it shows you in the dash cam. You know, that was really not that necessary. I swear they just follow us.
Huh. Well, when are we going to get the 360 thing?
I don't know. I don't personally care about it, but
Well, you would love to see this camera's view from the front
unless
of
they're
your
gonna,
cats.
unless they're going to put something down low in the front to show me the cats, I'm not convinced it will help.
Right. Oops.
Windows all over the place.
Okay.
You gonna make it big again?
Yes, I'm going to try. I think it'll just do it.
Nope.
Now it has no circles up here.
Right, it's not available yet. Well, like I said the other day when I was out with Michelle, there were several times
It's trying
we were
to be available. It's flashing up there.
there were several times we were lane changing that I would have loved to have been able to actually see.
Auto park creeping forward. That's fair. I mean, I know she's being overly cautious. That's fine. I guess she's going to make the...
So that's funny. You get the turn signal red light flashing as part. That's why the camera image is flashing so bad.
Yeah.
Because of the turn signal. That's a little annoying, I would say.
Yeah, but in the daylight, I bet you won't see it.
Right, I bet it's not as bad in the daylight. And actually, you probably care about the camera a little less at night because of the headlights and stuff from the cars actually provide some
I agree.
additional detection and safety. Well, she was going into that lane like really that second. Wow. It's almost a joy to drive the FSD beta at night.
Yeah.
It's really better. If you have it and you haven't tried it at night, I recommend trying it at night. See what you think.
I want to try to see if she'll go.
Auto lane change unavailable. But she's got the signal on, so I guess she knows she needs to go.
Yeah, well, we'll see what she's going to do. Because I want to see what she does.
Well, this lane straight or... She didn't go, huh?
No. I knocked her out. But she should still be trying to go home.
Right.
You know, she ought to respect if I decide to change my mind to go, you know.
You ought to be able to override
That's right.
straight with the turn signal.
Well, this is the part why I was actually trying to do it. Because, see, she's not saying she's going to go around town. She said Wagstaff 2.5 miles. And she's getting over that. That's correct. She needs to get over. Because that lane is a right turn only lane.
Right, well this time at night, I guess, it may not be crowded enough up there that she's going to feel the need to go around the traffic on Main Street.
Right.
She just go straight through the...
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying.
But I mean, she was going the most expeditious route home. This is, at this time of night, this is the long way. Due to the way the traffic backs up during the late afternoon, it probably is better to go through town than it is to try to get through that left turn lane up there. That left turn is unprotected, and it's a lot of traffic now, and it's hard to get across there. It really backs up. Zipping them right along.
Yep.
I definitely say she has some kind of what's the right word?
Goodness, it's windy out there.
Yeah, for recognizing cars, because she puts up cars. There's nobody behind me. I let her. She puts up cars and she picks them up really quick. Well, sweetie, you're the one that's driving.
It's 25 now, sweetie. Let's go down to 25.
Yeah, she's over
Yeah,
there.
that's another instance where it went down to 25 and it's taken her 15, 20 seconds to get down to 30, and she's still slowing, but you gotta slow a little. The freeway cops on Main Street, they ain't gonna tolerate that slow of a slowdown.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, it's one thing doing 65 to 55, but when you're doing 35 to 25, you need to take advantage of that regen.
That's right. Truth is, 25 feels a little fast through
Right,
there.
I don't ever do 25, but usually there's people crossing the street trying to park.
Right.
You know, so it's not so stand out that you're not doing it, but oh, the mayor's house has got the luminaries lit. Very pretty. I guess the former mayor's house.
Oh, they got the tree on today.
They do. Looks very pretty. Yeah, they've done a very nice nice job with the park down here and how it's lit up so pretty. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Magical in there.
That's the first time I've seen it lit up.
This year, yeah.
The light girl, she did a pretty good job. Yeah, I was trying to say I think she's got an algorithm that optimizes for recognizing vehicles, because even in the dark she's pulling vehicles out of the shadows.
So when we pull up in the driveway, if you'll pause a little farther away than normal, I'll go get in Ruby and pull her back into the garage so you can get Jules into the garage.
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Since we had both cars out for the light show.
I'd say she actually didn't do that turn. Well, you know, she just ran over the yellow line. If there had been a car there, she'd probably have used the car as a marker, but there was no car there. And she swung a little wide, and then she ended up going over the yellow line a little bit, which was okay.
See, she sees that pickup truck over there. She recognized the pickup truck from behind a sign.
Right.
She actually drew the pickup truck, and it was obscured by a sign. Yeah, I think in the daytime this will be fine. Maybe at night it's not so good, but well, I mean, it's okay even at night.
Right.
But,
Well, I guess, you know, if it bothers you or you don't find it useful, at least you can turn it off. It's
Yeah.
not forced on you.
I guess the thing to do is, what is it? I assume it works the same way if I'm just driving manually. That's
Now
all
look,
her.
I came up here this morning
That
and
was
I
all
mean,
her. That I didn't do any of that.
I didn't
That was
mean
all-
this morning, but anyway, I blew the cul-de-sac. See how nice and clean it is? And that was to help Jules. When I did the driveway, I did the cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for cutting me some slack. Well,
Yeah. Well,
I think the update has a lot of cool stuff. I think it has a few. I'm going to have to get used to it, and the verdict is still out on how great it is or isn't with the actual UI stuff. And there's enough in the update that you can't quite grasp it all in one full swoop, so there'll be more things to explore and enjoy tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
It's a substantial update.
yeah. Well, I just want Ruby to hurry up and get it.
Yep. Well, Richard says that his ex didn't get got the same update Ruby got, but not the holiday
Yeah.
update.
I don't think they're pushing out to